Okay, as you can see, we have in a Cartesian plane, it consists of negative and positive y and x-axis. Ano po? So this y and x-axis can be also represented by the directions in physics po. Okay, so say for example, this part, which will be the y, okay, the vertical lines, this will be your y-axis, and the horizontal line will be your x-axis. So for y, it indicates a north direction, and another is south, then this one is west, and another one is east. Okay, so using your mathematics knowledge ano po, during your junior high school or in general mathematics, ano po, so in Cartesian plane, the first quadrant, it divided into four. Okay, the first quadrant consists of negative x and positive y, and the second quadrant both positive, the third quadrant both negative, and the fourth quadrant will be positive x and negative y. Okay, so say for example, if the problem says north of west, so this will be north and this will be west. So this will be negative x and positive y. So the vector will be negative x if you are asked to find the x component, but positive y if it is y component. Same as here, if it is north of east, both positive po. So as I've discussed last time, di ba, we use north of east po. Kaya lagi nating ginagamit nun is positive. But this time, gawin natin yung iba naman na directions. Okay po. Okay, so let's apply that in this problem. So the problem says a car moves 50 meters at an angle of 45 degrees north of east and moves 25 meters at an angle of 25 degrees south of east. And you are asked to find the displacement and x and y component. So we are going to use here the head-to-tail method and the analytical method. So always begin with writing the given so that it will be easier for us to solve the problem. Okay, so as you can see here, the first vector, which will be represented by letter A, ayan, so that is 50 meters, here, 50 meters, with an angle of 45 degrees north of east. Nandyan lang po yan. And for letter B, it is 25 meters, with an angle of 25 degrees south of east. Okay, so as you can observe with our problem, we have two vectors with different directions. The first direction is north of east, and the second direction is south of east. Okay, so you're going to use assumption method when it comes to predicting the angle and displacement, or I mean the magnitude of the vector po. But if you have your protractor, it is much better so that the measurement will be accurate po, or more precise. Okay, so assume that this will be the arrow. So the first vector po, which is north of east, yun po yung unang arrow na ilalagay nyo. So say for example, this one, this will be north, and this will be east. Ayan. Okay. Then the first vector is 50 meters, 45 degrees. Okay. So this is a perfect angle, which is 90 degrees when you divide it into 2, that is 45. Okay. So assume that this will be your first vector. Okay, we will write a vector here. Okay, always put a head, ano po, an head. Okay, head po with the first vector, which is A, is equal to 50 meters. Okay. Then since the direction is north of east, meaning to say the angle will be from east to north. Okay. Kasi if it is the direction says east of north, so nandito yung magiging angle nyo. So magkaiba po yun. Okay, so you have to write here 45 degrees. Okay. Next is you have your first vector. We will now proceed to the second vector. Okay, the second vector says 25 meters, 25 degrees south of west. So take a look at the direction, that is south of east. Okay, I'm sorry, that is south of east. Okay, so draw an imaginary line pointing to the south and pointing to the east. So this will be south. Okay, and this is to the west. I mean to the east, sorry. Okay, that is to the east. Okay, Please bear with the lines. It is not a perfect line. Ano po? Okay. So let's proceed now for the 25 south of east. So from the east to the south. So this will be 45. So half of it maybe. Okay. So let's say this will be your second vector. Okay, syempre, it should be shorter than the first vector because the second vector is 25 meters only. So letter B is 25 meters. Saan yung magiging angle nyo? Nandito po siya. Okay, bakit nandyan po? Kasi east, I mean south of east. From east to south po. Okay, so that is 25 degrees po. Okay, so to get the resultant po, you have to find the the last vector. Ayan, the head of the last vector. So this will be the head of the last vector. You have to point it or connect it to the tail of the first vector. That will be your resultant po. Okay, so just connect. Okay, so this will be your resultant. Okay, let's proceed now to the x and y components. So in getting the x and y component, you have to get where is the head of the vectors. So for the first x, where is the head of the first vector? So here po. So you have to draw an imaginary line to the x-axis. So the x-axis will be the E or the east po. Okay. So after drawing the imaginary line po from the head, so this point to this point will be your, okay, AX po. Ito na yung magiging AX nyo. Okay. Then, for the BX naman, you have to get the head of the second vector, which is this one. And from this point to this point will be your, okay, BX. Okay. Then for Y, meaning to say, you're asked to find also the RX. So the summation of this AX and BX will be your RX. Okay. Next, same method for the Y po. Ano po? For the Y, also you have to find the head. But this time, you have to draw an imaginary line. Okay, from the head to the Y-axis, which is the north. Okay. Okay, for the Y component, you have to do the same with the X component, that is the head to tail method po. Okay, so from this point to this point will be your AY, and this time naman, okay, since this will be your second vector head, so draw an imaginary line. Okay, so as you can see, nandito po yung magiging BY nyo. Ano po? BY. Okay, so hindi naman po necessary na dapat yung AY nasa taas, ang magiging BY nyo is nasa baba. Ayan. So, depende po yan kung nasaan yung head nyo po, or head ng vectors nyo po. And this will be, the sum of these two will be your RY. Okay, ayan. So, sana nakakasunod po kayo. So, this will be the graph. Ano po? So, medyo magulo lang because I cannot use ruler. Ano po? Okay, while I am holding my phone, ano po, for this video. So, yan. Okay, so for this time, we have to compute for the x and y component, or the values for ax, bx, ay, by, a resultant, and at the same time, the angle for the resultant. Okay, for the ax, let's solve it. So, always remember my, the phrase, so that you can easily memorize and familiarize the formula for x and y component. Okay, so y cos x makes sin, di ba po? So cos x, meaning to say in getting the x component, you have to use the cosine trigonometric function, cosine, and for y component is sine. Okay po. So say for example, we have to get the ax. Okay, ax. Okay, now let's consider the Cartesian plane. Okay po. Okay, so the first vector is north of east. Okay, so therefore, yung x niya is positive and yung y niya is positive din po. Okay, so for ax, both positive lang pala. Okay, sige. So for ax, you have to write the value of a, which is 50 meters, times cosine, what will be the angle? That is 45 degrees. Equals 50 meters times, okay, so get your calculator, Okay. So, cosine 45, that is 0.071. Okay, so if I ask you three significant figures, you have to use 0.707. Okay, that is 0.707. Then all you have to do is to multiply this one to 50 po. Okay, so the answer is 35.35. So three significant figures, that will be 35.4 po. Because in your calculator, it says 35.35. So dapat 35.4 na siya. Kasi we are going to use three significant figures. And that is meters. Okay, for BX po, ayan. So for BX naman po, you have to use this one. Okay, take a look at the letter B, south of east. So, in Cartesian plane, the south and east, ayan, the x will be positive and y will be negative, which will be later, makikita nyo kung paano magiging negative siya. Okay, so, again, 25 meters times, what is the angle? 25, this one. 25, I'm sorry, cosine 25 degrees. Okay, just copy this one. Then cosine 25. Okay, so your calculator says 0.906. Okay, 0.906. So 0.9, okay, this one, 0.906 times 25. That will be equal to 22.65, which should be 22.7. 22.7 meters. So you have now the AX, you have now the BX po. Okay. Okay, for AY, let's proceed now to the Y component. So AY is equal to, okay, take a look at north of east, the first vector is north of east, is still this one. Y is positive. So still we are going to use positive 50 meters times sine 45. This time you have to use sine 45 because we are asked to find the y component. Okay, so sine, which is 45, so the value is still 0.707 po. So not all the time parehas po yung value ng sine 45, I mean sine and cosine. So nagkataon lang that is 45 degrees and usually parehas po sila ng kalalabasan. Ano po? So, we have the same answer for this, okay? Okay, for AY. Okay, next is the BY. So, this time, dito na po natin gagamitin yung sign kasi the direction for second vector is south of east, okay? So, as you can see in Cartesian plane, this is south of east and it says that the y will be negative y, okay? So, the 25 meters will be negative na po siya. Ayan, negative 25 meters multiplied by sine 25 degrees. Okay, so let's check what will be the answer for sine 25. So that is 0.4223. Okay, so this will be 0.42423. Tama ba? Okay, yeah, do this. So, multiplied by negative 25 meters. So, just get your calculator. So, negative 25 times 0.423. So, ito po siya. Ayan. So, when we press equal sign, that is negative 10.6. Okay, negative 10.6 meters. Okay, so, kompleto na po tayo ng AY and BY po. Okay, so to get the resultant x, okay, balikan natin yung graph. Ito. So para makuha natin tong Rx dito and the value of Ry, refer to this formula wherein you have to add the value for Ax and Bx and Ay for By. So ayan, since nakuha na natin kanina yung Ax, ito po, and the Bx, all you have to do is just to add this one and get the sum. Okay, so the sum, when you add Ax plus Bx, the sum is 53.1 meters. Ayan po siya. Okay? For RY naman, just add 34.4 meters plus negative 10.6 meters, which is this one. Okay, you will get 19.8 meters po. Okay, so you have a value for Rx and another one for Ry. Okay, for the last two problem or for the last two computations, so we have to get the resultant. So this will be your formula. Resultant is equal to Rx squared, square root of Rx squared plus Ry squared. So all you have to do is to substitute the value. So what is the value of Rx? This one, 53.1 meters. So you have to write 53.1 meters. Since there is a squared here, you have to put squared po. Plus, the Ry is 19.8 meters squared. Okay po. Yeah, then get your calculator. 53.1 meters squared times 53.1 meters squared, or you will just press like this one. Okay, so you will get 2819, okay, 0.61. Okay, so we have 2819 0.61 meters squared po. Ayan. Meter squared kasi meter times meter is meter squared. Hindi po yung ikakopy nyo lang yun to. Meron po yung process. Ano? Okay, then add 19.8 times 19.8. Okay, you will get 392.04. That is 392.04 meters squared. And all you have to do is to get the sum of 2819.61 plus 392.04. That will be equal to 3211.7. That is 3211.7 meters squared po. And get the square root. Ayan po. Get the square root. So, square root of 3211.7, that will be equal to 56 point, ito po siya, 56.7. So, your resultant is 56.7 meters po. Okay, so as you can see here on your graph, ayan. So, mas mahaba, syempre, yung resultant mo. Okay, kung ang nakuha nyo po dito is 3 meters, pero nakita nyo sa graph nyo, mas mahaba pa yung resultant na length kaysa doon sa vector. Big sabihin, there's something wrong with your solution. So, you have to recheck it. Okay? So, yan. Meron ka ng resultant. Okay, so always remember this one. This will be your formula on getting the resultant. So, if ever naman walang 2 or more vectors, or meron lang kayong simple na you can use trigonometric function. Actually, this is a trigonometric function. So, ginawa lang na may Rx and Ry since we are using analytical method. And the final, so you have to get the angle for the resultant using this formula, which is tangent -1, that is AY divided by the AX. Okay. So, tangent -1. So, your AY, saan na yung AY nyo? Nandito, 30.4 meters divided by your AX. So, this will be your AX, another 30.4 meters. Okay, so, kailangan nyo pa ba yan i-calculator? 30.4 divided by 30.4, that is 1. Tama? Okay. So, you have just to press shift, okay? Shift tangent 1. Okay, that is 45 degrees. Okay, ayan. So, make sure that your calculator will be on degree. So, take a look at this one. Ayan, almost the same as 45. Diba po? Okay, so 45 degrees po yung angle natin. So, if you have any questions, just message me, and I hope this video will help you po in reviewing the lesson. So, good luck everyone.